Daddy a fool. That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Man, Jalen, man, Jalen, what I want, man, Jalen, hey, I can do what I want, I can do what I want, yeah, that way, bitch, bitch, I don't. I'm outside. I'm outside, ho. Yeah. Come outside, ho. Get out of line, ho. Man. Jalen. Man. Jalen. Hating. Man. What I want, hey. What's goody? I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Yeah. I'm a boss. That way, bitch. Man. Jalen. Man. Jalen. Hating.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you? Hey, happy Tuesday, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I know it was probably confusing because I put the time for 11:45 because I wanted to talk about something else, but I said, you know what? Let's handle everything in order and then we're going to get with it, okay? I told y'all the day yesterday, maybe, or day before yesterday, we were going to talk about some phone calls. And I was having a hard time getting the edit together. And I said, you know what? We're going to talk about them live. And then I'm going to drop them over at Real Talk Bougie so people can just listen to it straight through because that's what people, you know what I mean? Like the reactions, we talked about it. Reactions are over here and I'm gonna drop and then we will talk about I know that there's been some talk about some new charges. I went over to Fulton County and I'm still seeing we've talked about Ernesto and the R and this and the trafficking and the CP and what was comprised of the CP. I know that there was some talk about some new charges. I don't see anything new. I just still see the same stuff that was there. So unless I don't know, but we'll talk about it later. We're going to talk about some other people from Atlanta right now, okay? So let's do this reaction and I got everything together. I was sitting here at my desk trying to put everything together so I have everything so we can go from one thing to another thing and try to handle everything, okay? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, hit the like button. Let's elevate the energy. Let's let YouTube know. You guys already know. I don't have to do the speech. I think he has new charges. So they're talking about, okay, Los Angeles. I think Los Angeles has been there, but they're not. I don't know that they're going to extradite him for that. So Los Angeles has been there, right? Um we just hadn't been talking about it. I think that he's not going to be extradited. They're going to let Georgia handle him first. And if Sir ever ends up seeing the light of day, then he will end up going over to LA, to California, and handle that stuff over there, unless they wait for him. One way or the other, he's not going to have two trials at the same time. They're not going to be flying him back and forth. So I would imagine he's going to handle the business of Georgia first. And when Georgia is done with him, then they'll hand him over to California and let California, you know what I mean, have their time with him. So or just kind of like Alex Murdoch, like it's just one trial after another trial. But since everything's going on in South Carolina, it's a little bit different between his state and federal charges. But at the end of the day, yeah, I guess we'll have to see how that gets handled. It's not, you know what I mean? He is not a good guy. I think we know that. And he's been tagged with a lot of different things. So um let's go ahead and do this Keesha reaction, and then we'll talk about Nesto and all that over here. I have some of the last calls on my log. I haven't requested anything new like since August 23rd. So my grouping goes from when he so let's see, from whenever he got there in 356 days ago, whenever that was, 300. So he'll be 365 days. I think as of today, let me see on Cobb County. I thought I had this pulled up. Yeah, as of today, he's 356 days in Cobb County, which means 9 days from now will be a year that he entered Cobb County. So is that going to be September 27th? Maybe he entered Cobb County. And before that, he was in Fulton for almost 90 days, right? Because he was arrested on July 5th. So just however many days that is, it's a long time. He's been well over 400 days and still waiting for some indictments. Sir he's got a serious situation. Anyway, we'll get into that. Let's talk about, and then there's so many things going on, like Tiana Taylor and her husband are splitting. I don't know what's going on with her now. I guess we'll talk about that over there too. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. I guess it's the difference between a couple just kind of like, okay, we're good, we're done. We had a couple of kids, we love each other, we're friends, but we just want to do different things. I don't know. And then I don't know if Jeannie Mai got caught out there because she was giving all kinds of accolades to her husband. Meanwhile, he was dropping off divorce papers. So the rumors are is that maybe she cheated. I don't know. That's just rumor. I have no idea what those people were getting into over there. Girl, a mess, right? So I guess we can talk about all of that in like the next live. Let's do this reaction. Let's warm things up a little bit and then we'll come back. I probably should set that up now. That way we can just roll on into it. Let me open up another StreamYard and do that while we're waiting. And have almost 200 here and 38 likes. Okay. Guys, remember, more likes, less commercials, okay? If you have premium, it doesn't matter, but if you don't have premium, you might be looking at a commercial right now. Yes, Tiana announced they have been separated for a while, and even Remy and Pap are alleged to be dealing with drama. That's what but that's been going on for a minute. You know what I mean? Um, It's been going on for kind of a minute, Remy Ma and Papoose. I think they've had many, many lives together, I don't know that he's going anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going anywhere. Should I just call it gossip hour? Gossip hour. Gossip and tea. Let's get into these calls. Okay. Okay, we'll call it that. And I'm gonna set that up right now. That way that'll run concurrent. I'm gonna set that up for what, 10:20 in an hour. Ooh. Let's schedule that for 10:20. All right. Okay. All right. YouTube streets wise, what's been going on? Let's see. Is Chrissy still missing in action? I mean, I don't even know. That whole shelter situation last week was probably not a good idea. I just think that some of the things that you can get away with when you're in your early 20s, people look down on that when you get to be a certain age and when you have like people living with you. Not that kids aren't people, but when you're like a whole mommy of big ass kids, you know what I'm saying? Like you have teens, tweens, toddlers, you have a whole squad, and I just don't think it was giving what she thought it was going to give. And I personally, I would be embarrassed if she's embarrassed and is like, "Oh shit," good, because handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about strong mommy Christy. Regarding the couple with the unfortunate set of circumstances, the baby, the IVF situation, the muckers. Stop trying to play with people and pregnancies. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sitting up there and you are trying to have a baby, I just don't think it was a good idea to play with someone who doesn't play on this internet. Sis goes balls to the wall with the foolishness, and I'm talking about Love by Erica. The damn muckers, they thought they was going to try to beat somebody at their own game, and one of the most foolish things that you can ever do out here is thinking that you are smarter than someone else, especially at the shit they specialize in. You know what I'm saying? You can't come beat somebody at the shit that they taught you how to do. They schooled you on and learned you on, okay? Okay? And then you're sitting up there getting IVF. We talked about that yesterday morning. And then now you're sad, like allegedly they had a miscarriage. Word on the street, which I have my opinion on it. I really don't believe that Latoya was pregnant. I think that they may have been trying to get pregnant. I do believe that, but I don't necessarily believe that people with some good common sense would do something so stupid. Because I promise you, if I am making copays, I have my husband taking off from work, running me back and forth to the doctor, I'm injecting myself with hormones, and we are working, and they took his sperm and brought it to a lab. Okay, if I had to get my husband to go and handle business in a room and give samples to a scientist to put together to make a baby, you better believe I better be following everything to the T. Okay. Because he would not appreciate me running around with the shits on the internet, playing with people and playing with our family, really. You know what I'm saying? They sat up there and played with the family. That makes no sense. You're trying to add a baby, but you're playing with people, not being serious. And the doctor told you to have a seat. That's what I just don't get. Yeah, EXO says I don't even like know the situation. I don't believe it. Absolutely, it's unbelievable that people with good common sense and any maturity, and the fact that these two are already parents with children. Rakan has two daughters with his ex-wife. Loved by Erica has a baby with his face. Latoya has two kids with an unknown baby father, and then her ex-husband. What in the world are you doing? You thought it was a good idea to play with people who do this like for legit for a living, and y'all are just trying to figure. I don't know. It was silly to me, and it's unfortunate if a real baby's life was lost due to foolishness and fuckery. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's a very serious thing to be pregnant. And there are people who would love to have benefits like that from their job, to be able to pay for something like IVF, or are collecting their coins to do IVF. And to have people be so careless with such a gift and a resource to be able to make a baby, to make a way out of no way. And you sitting up there playing with other people. It just doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to have to say it. You did that to yourself. You know what I mean? If you sat around and did everything that you could do to make sure everything happened to the best of your ability, then nobody would even be saying anything right now. But the bottom line is we witnessed y'all with the shits, and then you going to come up here cussing folk out and acting like a complete fool. Then the guy, Jay Michaels, who is the partner, boyfriend, husband to Miss Selena, who is the mommy of one of Damian Cryer's kids. Okay. That man, he roasted the muckers so bad. If you didn't see it, Lanice did a reaction, and then did I forward it? Lanice TV did a reaction, and then she did a reaction on top of Jay Michaels or forwarded it. But I'll share it. If I didn't share it, my God, this man, he talked about Latoya's box so bad. I can't even show it because it'll demonetize my video. And mommy, you know what I'm saying? Like, sis is working right now. I'm not trying. I can't show that. Sir laid them out. He talked about that lady's box so bad. He said she had community box. He talked about her. He called her all kinds of slut slurs and everything. He called her everything. He talked about that putty cat so bad. See, that's why I don't get on this internet, and I don't like, I deal with the ladies. That's it. I don't get on here trying to battle with any men at all. You know what I'm saying? If we have male subscribers, that's awesome. But I'm not gonna say that's what I have a husband for. There is no way. No way. He talked about her box so bad. He punked Rakan Mucker so bad. I had tears in my eyes. My stomach was hurting. It was awful. Okay. I will share it. If you haven't seen it, oh my God. Pineapples. Was that not? Girl, my God. I would just be like, you know what, y'all? I'll see y'all another time, another place, in another space. If I put myself, first of all, if I put myself in that type of position as a married woman to allow someone to come and roast the fuck out of me like that, my husband would be pissed at me for putting myself in a situation where someone even felt like they could talk about me like that. I don't even understand how Rakan is going to allow his own wife where they dragged her box. They dragged it. He dragged the man laid her to rest. Okay. As a man who is supposed to protect a woman, I would just be like, sweetie, yeah, we're good on this internet. Let's go ahead as my missus, as the lady who I have paperwork on downtown. I paid my $50 for this marriage license. Yeah, you can't go back on there because no one's gonna talk about my wife like that. Not to mention he got punked as well, right? Um, girl, girl. And y'all say you don't make money. What's the point? If you guys don't make any money off your videos, after the way they dragged your wife, Rakan, is it really worth it? He talked about your wife like she was a dirty, filthy slower. It was awful. It was awful. And Lanice clowned him too. It was a mess. I didn't even those were the only ones I saw, and that was enough. I don't know who else drugged these folk, but if they girl, awful. Rakan and Latoya, sis, if I were you, I would take a break, come back with them stale cooking videos, and just pretend like this never happened. Don't talk about Erica again. Don't pay any attention. Like, you guys need, there's only way to come back from this is just to ignore it completely. But all that Negro talk, F&Bs, all kinds of, they have canceled you from Sunday school. They have canceled you from motivational talks. They have canceled like the comments. Your comments are trash. People are just, it's trash. Only way you two can come back, it's like, girl, girl, girl. The people are done with y'all. The only way you guys can come back from this is a good old Jedi mind trick and wake up, like do one of those where y'all wake up in bed and pretend like, you know how Peyton went on that trip to the Maldives. Was it the Maldives? And she woke up in the bed like it was all a dream, like pretending like it never happened, but it actually did, right? That's what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to like wake up, do a video where they just like wake up and it's like, "Oh my god, did that really happen?" A whole freaking do-over. You would have to do a whole damn do-over Jedi mind trick. We don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't us. No, we never went live. What IVF are you talking about? Y'all need like a 100-day do-over because sis and Raquan, y'all look as stupid as I told y'all we're going to look. I told y'all 3 weeks ago not to do it. Love by Erica is a professional YouTuber. She may not have 100,000 subscribers, but sis knows what she's doing. Okay. She hasn't gotten into the trouble that she's gotten into on the YouTube streets by mistake. Sis loaned her damn patrol car as a police officer to Chris Sales and Vaughn. Okay. Chris, she came out on YouTube with the damn news story and people getting arrested and all kinds of shit. She's had several relationships, or not several, but she's had a couple that have resulted in babies. Okay. She's been a YouTube girlfriend. She's had babies on YouTube relationships that have yielded babies. Sis is certified out here on the YouTube streets. Why do you think y'all's lame asses who are not ready to own up to the bullshit think that you guys can compete with somebody who does this for a living? You guys are doing this for play. Girl, their plan backfired 150%. You guys know, I was like, don't do it because y'all are dry. Don't do it because y'all don't like to tell the truth. Don't do it because y'all are trying to be pastor and first lady. Forget about deacon and his wife. They're trying to be the whole pastor of Muckaland, okay? Muckaland Family Church. And they fucked it up, basically. Okay. They fucked it up. They've been exposed and nobody's buying what they're selling, even their own comment section. The people are like, "What?" Like, yeah, we'll have to talk about it another day, but I think you guys get the picture. Watch the video from yesterday if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a mommy on the YouTube streets that is competing with another mommy on the YouTube streets because that mommy had her husband's first son, but it only happened like that because she decided to steal him away from that mommy while she was pregnant. Okay. So because God don't bless mess, um, they either just got busted in a lie, or because they wanted to play around on the YouTube streets, sis second round of IVF failed, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing that if that happened, that happened, because you're playing with life. You know what I'm saying? You're playing with life and going to these doctors and these clinics where they're not just putting embryos in you for shits and giggles. They're putting embryos in you because they're in the business of creating lives, and people want families and they want to add to their families. And if you guys are doing stuff to spite Love by Erica, or to prove something to the YouTube streets, or you guys need some glue for that fugazi marriage, um, stop playing around with people's lives, okay? Um, because there's babies out here that are being created and monies that are being spent and time that is being taken away because someone couldn't get into the clinic because you guys wanted appointments and want to fool around on the YouTube streets. If you guys are going to be going to these clinics and bothering these doctors and nurses and running up people's insurance, why don't y'all sit your asses down and let that pregnancy do what it's supposed to do instead of wasting people's time and resources and coming to the internet with these silly ass videos? Okay? That's that's really what I think about it, because I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, so I don't want to be insensitive to that, but I'm going to give some real big sis talk and say stop wasting people's time, stop wasting people's resources, stop further damaging your body with doing procedures that you're clearly not focused on. Because if you were focused on having the best outcome for a procedure, you wouldn't be messing around with your husband's baby mama that is with the shits, because clearly y'all are with the shits too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all of y'all's fault. When you guys decided to set up those cameras and lights and post up these videos, y'all were willing participants in not having the best result for the procedures that you guys said y'all did. See, I'm saying it like that because honestly, I don't really know. I don't know if they're lying, and I'm not trying to get my feelings invested into some bullshit. I think it's unfortunate if that did actually happen, but couple weeks ago, I just didn't believe it anyway. So I never believed it. I was like, "Oh, okay. Oh, that's what she said in the video." But whatever, good for them. I hope that she heals well, and if they decide to come back, do it in the right way. But I really don't think that people that support this couple should support them in running the shits. Like, their comment section should not never have been encouraging them. Someone who has a you know, complications with their pregnancies. If you have complications with your pregnancies, the fact that their community encouraged them to run a series and be silly and be under stress and all those things, um, that's not really supporters. Anyway, guys, we'll keep our eye on that story. Anyway, let's get into Grand Rising. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Bougie Gang. Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction. We're going to react to Keesha. Keesha bought the big guns out, y'all. Her man, they're doing a family event for the week. And guess who showed up? Girl, them girls' daddy. Okay? Girl, them girls' daddy finally showed up. Okay? Sis is trying to get them views up, and she said, "Sir, I'm gonna need for you to report to the dance floor because um the views, we need to get these views viewing." Okay? And I don't know what you're out here doing, but after you went to Miami and embarrassed the fuck out of me, I'm gonna need for you to show up the right way because the people are laughing at me and I don't like it. Okay? They're laughing. All right? Okay, let's get into it. Guys, we're over here in Atlanta and they are at a family event and daddy has on bright yellow shorts. Okay?
Okay, y'all. So this is our family adventure for this week. But this is the girls' outfit of the day. Me and Jory match. Why you got to get us some socks? Oh. I don't think we need socks. It's not like a jumping place, it's a game place. Y'all wanna play this one? Chuck E. Cheese and chain. Go, Jaya. Did it do it?
Okay, why not just take them to American Doll? I'm sure they've got American Doll in Atlanta. If they didn't, they could have drove right up here to Charlotte. Okay. And Chuck E. Cheese pizza is so bad and those wings are awful. I don't like Chuck E. Cheese. That's one place when we graduated from Chuck E. Cheese, I was very happy. Guys, did they go to Golden Corral? What? They went to Golden Corral. Okay. Guys, if you want to watch the Chuck E. Cheese shenanigans, you be my guest. I hate Chuck E. Cheese. I'm gonna be honest. We did one Chuck E. Cheese party. I think that was when Farrah was 3. And that was it. We never, and then we would go back, but I hated it. Okay,
Jeremy
girl, they went to Golden Corral.
Childhood memories after Chuck E. Cheese. Like as a child, he used to go to Golden Corral. Y'all, it's been so dang on long since I've been to Golden Corral.
Let me tell you something. Golden Corral breakfast. We went as a family, girl. We all met up. Because we are deep in my husband's side of the family is deep over here. So we mobbed up and ascended to a Golden Corral, baby. It was for breakfast, but we were there when it flipped over for lunch, which I was like, really now? So we were in there, it was breakfast time, but by the time we left, had already started serving lunch. And honey, if you like Golden Corral and you have a good one by you, go around like 10:15, 10:30, so you can start off with breakfast and roll right on into steaks and all of the good stuff. Okay. If obviously buffets are not for all of the time, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever find yourself at Golden Corral, go early, girl.
But we used to come like every Mother's Day growing up. Hey, girl. Y'all, Jory's like,
Ooh,
I told y'all
Jesus.
she's like my skin. She's like
my skin. She like my skin. Girl, 494,000 subscribers and sis got 6,000 views.
What can I say? Hispanic. She's Hispanic. I know, okay.
What is she talking about?
She's Hispanic. None. We said Chuck E. Cheese. This lady. what can I say? Hispanic. She's Hispanic. Okay.
Can she talk?
Oh, yeah, I'm running out of dang on swords. Hold on. So anyway, so the lady can't speak a lick of English. Jory was on.
Ma'am, you barely speak English. You sound like the fact that you graduated from Spelman is a head scratcher because you are illiterate. You barely can formulate a sentence, and there's nothing wrong with saying it was a Latino lady, or there was a lady there who barely spoke English. Like, just say it. The fact that you feel uncomfortable saying it knows that, like, you're with the shits. We live in a world where everyone does not speak English, and we live in a country where we have lots of visitors from all over the world, and everyone does not speak English. Who comes here to visit? They want to visit our country and see what the people are like, and then they run into idiots like you.
The horse thing, and I had sat down, and I'm like, I got like a really bad headache. So I had sat down. So Jeremy was standing closer to the girls than I was, and she didn't even see me with the girls. But she had brought her little granddaughter over and was putting her on a ride, and she looked at Jory, and then she just ended up looking at me, and she was like, and then she was pointing to her and pointing to me and was like trying to tell me we look just alike. I was like, look at my mini. Look at my mini. Look at my.
Jory's like, can you guys hit the super speed pass and get me to 17?
Mini. My mini. My mini.
Keesha, she don't look like you, sis. She looks like a very cute little girl. That's what she looks like. You look like a very tired grown woman.
On her way to dessert, honey, they had macaroni.
Keesha just comes up with the fakest little stories to tell. Girl, she's so fake.
Bread and
okay, we're gonna just okay. Where's Daddy? Is Daddy over there getting a steak? Is he waiting for them to bring out another pan of macaroni and cheese? Where is Jeremy?
Little lady, such a princess. Journey, what do you say if it's not if they choose today? Huh? Girls are on to dessert. Say it again.
Jeremy is not at the table.
They're so funny. He's the only one who's still on both his two plates. They went to the bathroom and Brandon slipped him out.
He's in the bathroom talking to his date for later on. Okay. Keesha, you got all those pieces of chicken. What's going on?
I'm just trying to bring it back. Maybe we need to get a.
She has what, 3-4 pieces of chicken and some fried okra. She gonna be on the toilet later. Okay.
Box to put in your purse. Eureka!
Absolutely.
Jeremy started that insider with them like months ago. Whenever something real good, he'd be like,
you know what? I bet you at the time that Keesha was there 10 years ago, I don't know. Maybe Spelman has a set aside for intellectually challenged. Maybe they also have a certain set aside for a certain amount of people from Atlanta because they are in Atlanta school. I don't know. But somehow, some way, Keesha got in on some sort of special pass because there's no way that she got in on academics and graduated based on academics. Also, we know that there was the Atlanta school scandal where there were people who were arrested because they were giving out phony and fake grades to elevate their scores. And I think she was in the school system at that time. So she's, she was in the school system at that time. But I think that it's quite possible, Jeremy, we know, was a jock. So Jeremy had the jock set aside. We've seen a lot of these people. We've seen at least a handful in some of these folk who are college graduates on YouTube who were in some sort of sports and don't have the sense God gave a goose. Okay. It's awful.
Eureka. And then now they be saying it. Jordan,
They
Johnny
must
dropped all
let
her
a
cookies.
certain
I had to
amount
get her
of
a whole
people
nother thing of
in.
cookies.
They must let a certain amount of people in from Atlanta based on like an essay or some sort of audition, maybe because they wanted to fill up the theater track, and they knew she was a theater major and nobody was going to be looking at her as any sort of an intellectual, and they really needed people that year on the theater track, and just happened to let her in, and they're like, oh, and she checks these other boxes, and we're doing a good deed, so we'll let her in.
Sit down, baby.
Because there's no other way.
What I tell you to do when we eating. Okay, y'all, let me finish because I'm about to
This
just
is
take
so
a couple of my
dry.
cookies,
Okay,
give it back to him.
let's see what's going
show
on
y'all?
over at is there a big for sale sign in the front yard yet?
I got her dress.
Did they get any offers this weekend? I haven't been up on this story. The tea that broke last week, guys, officially, is that Keesha put her house on the market. I did see a receipt of that, but she has not come to the internet with that, although it is prominently featured on the internet that her and Jeremy have listed this house for sale. I also heard on last weekend there was supposed to be a open house. Houses are selling like hotcakes. If it's Tuesday and you have a house for sale and it doesn't have an offer on it, yeah, there's problems because houses are selling in like 30 minutes. And I mean viable offers. So I guess we need to know, because if there is a viable offer and they accepted one, it should possibly say under contract right now. So if it's not saying under contract, that would be interesting, because I know when we listed our house 4 years ago, and that was also a little bit of a different market. Interest rates were a lot lower. We had letters. We had Easter speech letters on why they wanted the house, and it was like, I'm gonna be honest, the person who offered cash, that's who we went with. Okay, it was that cash offer. It wasn't the essay. It was the cash
Stand up,
offer.
Mama. Don't slide with your knees. Can you stand
And the
up?
nice big deposit.
Big girl. You look so pretty. Can I see? Don't forget to put your shorts on, okay? You know what your shorts are?
It had to be overpriced because another word on the street, which also I did see, there's some stuff that's public on this internet, and they apparently there's some sort of a second mortgage. She had to raise it because they'd have to break even. I mean, they could have tried the tactic of a lower price and try to get a bidding war. Um, I don't know. I don't know what they did, but all that stuff will be published. So there's no need for her to have to worry about telling us anything, because the receipts, you know what I'm saying? Like, the receipts will be posted. Okay.
What I about to say? So Jeremy's about to take Jory to go ride her scooter. She got the wrong shoes on anyway.
I wonder if they're buying a house though, if they're moving to a new house.
Did you get I told you, baby, you got to get the, let me get your shoes.
Some of you guys speculated that they would move into an apartment, and because I don't know, you guys, that's what I saw in the comments, is that they'll sell the house, they'll move back to an apartment.
Just put your yellow shoes on. I know. At least we know where these at. Here, baby. Just take your yellow shoes. Okay? You can take those other ones out.
She didn't mention it was for sale in this vlog.
Tried,
okay.
mamas. You tried. Okay, mama gotta get to the office, okay? I love you. You have fun, mama, okay? With daddy, and take videos and pictures, okay?
So he went with them to Chuck E. Cheese, and we saw a plate at Golden Corral, and the whole time she vlogged, he never came back. Okay.
You gonna take videos and pictures?
We need a virtual open
Such a big
house
girl.
of the trap house in the sky.
I love my girls so
It looks
much.
exactly what I saw is
I wasn't feeling the best
nothing
today,
like you
y'all.
hadn't seen other than
This
the bed is
morning.
made.
No,
The
actually,
bed's
not really this morning.
made.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Yesterday.
You see a full picture of the
I never
pantry,
took
but I don't
anything.
really
Jeremy
want to
tried to
show
give me something for
anything.
my headache,
You know what I
but
mean?
I don't like having to take.
Even though she shows her house, I don't need that aggravation from that woman. So after the house transacts, I don't need that aggravation though, just to be quite honest. Cause them
Just
people
don't like it. You got it. You got it. Want me to help you?
crazy.
You want me, mommy,
Them
to
people
help?
crazy over there. But it's the pictures
You
look
did
just
it.
like. Actually, you see
Such
more
a
like
big
to me.
girl. You're such a big girl. Other one.
I thought you were
Your left
leaving.
foot.
Didn't you say goodbye?
Oh Lord. Now I even show y'all. Wait, let me show you. Good job. That looks so good. Y'all. Wait, let me show y'all my face. I'm over here showing y'all my sign. I didn't even show y'all my face. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together because
That awful wig.
I had my jacket on and it was burning up hot. I had to take that bad boy off, and I think it was like scrunching up my hair in the back. But anyways, y'all see it. Y'all see the vision. I had to come in the office and get a temporary listing sign. Because I actually had a client reached out to. Hold on, y'all.
Do you imagine dealing with the owner of the house? You come to, you know how they say do for sale by owner, right? But you're doing actually when people are coming to the home, they're dealing with the owner, but she's also the real estate agent. Do you imagine like I don't know. I would have just had someone else in my agency deal with it. So because you can't help but feel personally, feel like it's I just think that there's just way too much. Now, some people are able to sell their homes and it's no problem, but I don't know. Um mm,
I had a client who
I
reached
just
out
don't
to me.
find her she doesn't give reasonable to me.
Let me get y'all.
She doesn't give negotiator.
Get us up.
Because she's so rooted in being right. Anybody who wants to negotiate or is like, you know what, the kitchen is not professional, or it doesn't look like it looks very DIY. It's, if someone comes in and says, okay, I see, and I like the house, but it's giving very much DIY. So we're coming in at 482 or 475, and she's just offended.
Here. So yeah, I had somebody reach out and they need their house listed immediately. So I'm going over tomorrow. So I was like, let me get a temporary sign just in case. And my broker is putting in an order today for me to get a new what do you call it? A new sign with my face on it because my other listing went live today, so I had to use that sign today. I literally love this brokerage because they have so many items you can just get. No shades of KW. And remember, KW is a franchise, so every location could be different. I just only can speak on the experience from mine. Like we didn't have like where we had a listing. I remember when I first got my license, I had a listing a few days later. A few days later, I had my first listing. Unfortunately, I had to let that listing go because it was all over the place. So I had to walk away from that listing. But I remember scrambling, trying to get all my marketing materials because stuff cost.
Hi, Chanel.
Loads of money.
She's smacking on oranges.
You got to pay for this fee, that fee, You got to pay for so many fees. Then you got to pay for your marketing materials. You're not really anticipating getting a listing anytime soon, but
why come in with, girl, let's the freeze frames for me. Why come in with no shade to KW? How about, this agency, it's one stop, you pay your fees, X, Y, and Z, or I pay one monthly fee, and I like that so much better than kind of like the a la carte. You know, a sign of intelligence is being able to consolidate your thought into as few words as possible. If you have to get into a damn word salad for people to understand what the hell you're saying, if you got to go on for damn 4 sentences to tell people nothing, ma'am.
Marketing materials like your lockbox. And this is called a super, y'all. So this is what y'all see on the houses when you go with your agent.
You sound so dumb. You sound so dumb.
Like you gotta go get your Supra, you gotta get your listing sign, all this stuff, y'all. And it adds to freak up. Here, they give you your first listing sign for free. So that was great. But I just had to buy another one. And it's relatively inexpensive in comparison to like when I was at KW. I mean, you can go anywhere and get wherever.
Why do you keep saying KW? Now you're looking to be messy. Like at the end of the day, here I get my signs for free. Previously, you have to pay for everything. Like we get it. We get it. Like I don't know anything about KW. I don't care. My thing is just we understand that your current agency is not charging you on the front end, but I promise you, whatever those fees are or your rent to have a office and administration. I know she doesn't have her own office, but I'm sure they charge some sort of administration fees and you are racking up the charges. There's no way that the house is not charging money for you occupying a seat there, right?
Get your listing sign from, you can go. But the place that they allow us to use, really inexpensive. I think it costs like $60 to just sell. It's relatively inexpensive in comparison to like when I was at KW. I mean, you can go anywhere and get wherever you want to get your listing sign from, you can go. But the place that they allow, but the place that they allow us.
That's what you get for eating on camera.
The place that they allow, but the place that they allow us to use, really inexpensive. I think it costs like $60 to just sell. And then we got all of these like your open house signs, all this stuff. Like I had my first open house this weekend, like my own first official open house. So I ordered so much stuff from Etsy, and Amazon. It's just a lot. But anyway, y'all, it's about to be 1 o'clock. I gotta go pick my daughters up from school at 2:30. I don't got time to talk to y'all. I can't talk to y'all right now. I gotta do my work. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all, women are so phony. I remember when we came up here.
Bitch.
Hold on, can y'all see? I'm trying to show you.
Why do women have to be phony? Because someone was being nice to you? Because, honey, let me tell you something. That's why I wear my shades. Because if I'm looking you up and down, you might not want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, ain't no phony. Everybody is not phony. Okay? Some people give don't talk to me out here in this world. Okay? Some people resting bitchy face is a thing. All right? Why is it that women have to be phony? You're phony.
Show y'all something. I remember when we came up here months ago when we were doing like landscaping stuff, and Babe was telling me to help him get some of this mulch, and I was like, Babe, doesn't look like I could pick up these things.
Look at her. Hold on a second, you guys. This is how she went to the office. She has no bra on, guys. You might not be able to tell. I can tell. Sis has no fucking bra on. Hold on.
When I be out by myself, y'all.
Do you see this?
Mulch.
That's how she went to the office. She's a damn weirdo. Who in the hell goes to work. You go into work to go whatever she was doing, go pick up a listing sign, and you wear a white t-shirt and you just got your titties done and you got them damn jokers sitting out like that with a damn white t-shirt. You think that's cute? You think that's acceptable? You look stupid. You look stupid and slow. That lady probably let's hear this story about how somebody was phony. She was probably looking at you like, ew.
Y'all, women are so phony. I remember when we came up here. Hold on, can y'all see? I'm trying to show y'all something. I remember when we came up here months ago when we were doing like landscaping stuff, and Babe was telling me to help him get some of this mulch, and I was like, Babe,
look at this. The nipples are out. It's like Jasmine. Guys, if you didn't catch the reaction a couple days ago, my Jazzy Life, just go back a couple days if you haven't seen it. This trick was over here with damn nothing on and a gross, disgusting, should have been thrown in the trash nightgown on or night shirt. Okay. She's walking by. Everybody sees her damn underbelly fupa or bald-headed eagle all up in the camera and is mad because she decides to go on the internet basically naked with a nasty gross t-shirt on and thinks and tries to make it seem like people were trying to look at her shit. Meanwhile, all everybody has to do is just look down. Ain't nobody care about what you got going on between your legs, Jasmine. You are stank. Nobody's trying to look at that. And all the ladies got one. We know what it looks like. And we know we can only just imagine what's going on down there. And nobody wants to see that. So you're mistaken, sis. And this chick over here is out here in a damn white t-shirt, no bra, nipples on attention. And you just came from your office to print out work? Are you high?
it doesn't like I could pick up.
Look at this. Hold on. Excuse me, Portia. I would be like, I would be like, is this trick trying to punk me? If I were the office manager. Hello. Hey, Chanel. You know that new girl that you brought in on the team? Girl, why did she come in here with no bra on? What? Not Keesha.
Man, jealous.
Not Keesha. Keesha did that?
Man, jealous. What I want. Man. Hey.
Girl, she came in here. She got her titties out. She has on, it looks like she done put on her man's t-shirt. She just rolled out of bed. Girl, she don't have on no bra. We had clients in the front of the office. What? Are you kidding me?
There we go. All right. Keesha Anderson versus.
Hello? Keesha, we're going to have to talk about your dress code, sis. I got a complaint from the office. What do you mean? What? What'd I do? No, I had a bra on. I did. She's lying. You know, the women in your office are so phony.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I would complain. Me personally, I would complain. If I'm in the office and I got to wear my bra, let someone come into the office with no bra on and that mess. Okay? Come through the office with no bra on and your man's nasty t-shirt and some cootie cutter front to the back shorts on. I'm complaining. And if you don't do anything and sis doesn't elevate her dress code, I'm packing and I'm walking. I would not have my professionalism and my coins affected by a trashy, unprofessional chick in my office. There's no way I would be associated with that. Look at this. She was at the office in that t-shirt. Look at this. Guys, are you seeing what's going on here?
Stuff, y'all. Look at this.
Look at what she wore to the office. Where is your man?
Get some of this mulch. And I was like, babe, doesn't look like I could pick up these bags of mulch. When I be out by myself, y'all, look at this.
That's what she went to the office in. Do you imagine? Any of you who are sitting at work right now, do you know if you walked into your office, they would be having a meeting about you before you even clock out for lunch? Girl, they would be talking about you so bad. And by the time you get back from lunch, if you still are looking like that, girl, if you made it that long, they're going to send your ass home. Are you kidding? She is a fucking weirdo, man. Keesha, why don't you just go get a job at Magic City? Because I think that's what you want. Why don't you just go get a nice little scripper job and go ahead and just put us all out of our misery because you want to walk around the city naked. You want people to see your tits, and it's unbelievable that you walk around like that. Are you going to go into the school where you pick up your daughters? Are you going to go over there to the little school looking like a hot freaking mess? And she has on flip-flops. You got on them nasty pants. You got on a crop top white t-shirt, no bra, and some damn flip-flops. Okay. And then Jeremy got you over there. I wish I would go to damn Home Depot or Lowe's and pick that crap up. Now it's time to do the yard because you're leaving. Isn't that sad?
All I can manage to put in this boogie.
Can you believe that she had to go get that? Jeremy, you are out of order, sir. The fact that this woman cannot even rely on you to go get something for that damn house. And aren't you going to get some well, there's not going to be any profit. If they're lucky, they'll get break even.
All I can manage to put in this boogie, y'all. But when I get home, babe want to go pick the girls up. So, because I was in the office
he
and I had to
do
go
something.
do some orders for Got Lift. And then I was like, I had to come over here to Home Depot to get something real quick. Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I just left my listing appointment and everything went great. So I walked the house and we went over a price point and we are scheduled to go live next week. So I'm gonna come back next Monday and take listing photos. And yeah, so this will be my third listing, y'all. And then I have another listing which we should be deliberating very soon. There's just a few minor.
You'll be deliberating. Are you going to the courthouse? Deliberating? What? You'll be entering into negotiations? What?
Minor renovations that are taking place right now, like painting and stuff like that. And then that one should also be going live like maybe the week after. But yes, y'all, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm so grateful.
Oh my God.
And so excited. This house actually surprised me a lot. I did not expect it to look.
You know what? She must have gone to the same schools with Ernesto because I don't get it. I mean, she makes Atlanta public schools look bad.
Like this.
Okay.
but it looks
Sis needs as much coins as possible. So either it was just a lie or she had to revitalize that business.
great. So just wait and stay tuned. I don't know by the time you guys see this, because I think I'll only be posting one vlog this week, the vlog that y'all saw already on Monday. Because I've just been so busy and I don't got time to edit. I don't even be having time to film. And yeah. And this may be the first year that I don't do keeping. Did I do keeping for last year? I can't even remember, y'all, if I did it or not. I've been having really, really bad migraines recently. I don't know why. But yeah, the first day I thought I had it because I didn't eat that much that morning. Yesterday I ate breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between, and I still had a headache like halfway throughout the day. And then today, like, I really don't know. So we are at our team outing. My voice is real raspy these days, but we're here nonetheless. We're at Top Golf, and I'm no good at golfing. The only sport that I'm actually good at is cheerleading. Well, dance, huh? Oh, where you at? I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm filming myself. But and track, in case you guys don't know, I did do track and field in high school. I was on the 4x4, and then I did the 200-meter dash. But I was the fourth leg on a 4x4. Was that a third leg? I think maybe I was the third leg. My coaches said I had poor practice ethics of track and field, which is a story for another day. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of copyright, but it's literally like,
The lie detector determined that was a
I
lie.
didn't have a passion for track. It's just one of those things I fell into
The
because I
lie
was
detector
good at running.
determined that was a lie.
And yeah, so I will come back and let y'all know how the food is. Okay, so this is the food.
You can hold Tyrone's drink. So you could be in the boomerang.
Hey guys, y'all, life has literally just been life since the last clip. I remember showing y'all I was at Top Golf. I got third place. I learned a strategy. This is my first time actually like placing high at Top Golf, so I was so excited about that. One of my listings got some showings today, so I'm so excited, crossing fingers. But y'all, so I picked the girls up from school and I had a moment to talk to their teachers because I was they were the last ones. Well, most of the kids in their class do after school program. It literally only a handful are parent pickup, like 4 of them total. Usually I'm the first parent to pick up, or Jeremy, whoever, ever one of us.
Notice how she's trying to clean up the fact that she was late. Okay. Did you guys hear that? She started to hear herself. Sis, look, I've always been a pickup mom, so I hears ya. And you were late. They were the last ones. Kids who are in after school, yeah, they're not late. They're in program. Okay, they're in after school. Mom's not coming till 6 o'clock because they pay extra for that. You were late. Okay, you were late. Okay, let's hear it again.
Well, most of the kids in their class do after their teachers. Also, I picked the girls up from school and I had a moment to talk to their teachers because I was today, so I'm so excited, crossing fingers. But y'all, so I picked the girls up from school and I had a moment to talk to their teachers because I was they were the last ones.
They were the last ones. Kids hate to be the last ones, guys. You heard that? They were the last ones. Well, most of the kids, they're in after school. Well, after school is after school, okay? Hello? After school is what? That's an additional program that costs what? It costs money, okay? It costs money. The mommies that have to be at the job till 5 o'clock, yeah, they do after school so they can pick up their kids on time for after school pickup. If you are supposed to be picking up after school dismisses and your kids are the last ones, I would venture to guess you were late. You were late. You were late. Okay, ma'am. Okay. All right. Let's see. What? She's constantly living her high school days. That was her prime. Life has been lifing since high school, and Keesha dresses like she's an OnlyFans creator. Okay. She doesn't know if she'll bump into a CEO of her company or another networking. Well, yeah, I mean, sis, go ahead, and since you're so good at dance, why don't you just go ahead and and just toss it. Go ahead and toss it for a like if that's what you want to do, but you dress ridiculous. You don't know what you want to do out here. You look silly.
Well, most of the kids in their class do after school program. It literally only a handful are parent pickup, like 4 of them. So usually I'm the
So the kids in after school don't get picked up by their parents? Keesha, you just because you don't like to edit, you just got busted. At the end of the day, she could have just edited this out and I wouldn't have even been talking about it. But at the end of the day, you just realized that you outed yourself for picking up the kids being late for parent pickup. Li- School dismissal, okay? The other kids are after school.
first parent to pick up, or Jeremy, whoever, ever one of us.
And then she's like, "Oh, but normally we're the first." Girl, stop lying. You guys know who pick up. Those people who pick up first, they're there like an hour before school lets out. Okay. I wouldn't right now, there's nobody there, but I promise you, if school lets out at 4 o'clock at Farrah's elementary school, when she used to go to school at she used to go to a performing arts magnet school downtown, and school let out at 4:15. She went to a late school. So she started school at 9:15. She would get out at 4:15. There would be people online at 2:45. Okay? Why? Don't ask me, but you guys know who pick up your kids after. There's people online who literally want to be the first one out. They want to be first ones. Okay?
Like 4 of them. So usually I'm the first parent to pick up, or Jeremy, whoever, every one of us go and get them.
The lie detector determined.
Sometimes we do it together. But today I was actually the last, so I had a few moments to actually talk to the teacher. So I'm catching up, and I'm like, hey, so I'm seeing, because we have the app that shows like everything they're learning, what they did for that day, blah 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 blah.
Girl, Classroom Dojo, is that what they use, Dojo over there?
I haven't looked at the app in a few days. I'm actually typically good about looking at that, but I haven't looked in a few days because I've been so freaking busy,
So you are such an attentive mom. You're not prioritizing to see if they were on green all day, what their behavior was, did they complete their assignments, are they compliant, what's going on?
busy. And then I told you
Okay.
guys I was having excruciating migraines for 3 days, and then I still had to do work. So if it wasn't me doing work and stuff, like, I've been trying to like rest my brain, because I'm like, maybe I'm overworked. I didn't know what was going on. But anyways, so I ended up looking at it and I was like, oh my gosh, like they were going over the president, and like the president's on the money and stuff like that, and a variation of other things. So anyways, I'm talking to the teacher and I'm telling her, I'm like, hey, so of course I wanted to get like an updated like in-person report, because they always.
So this lady has been working all day. Okay. She's working all day, and there's an app for that. They're putting everything in the app. Sis is taking her time to upload information so that she can automate everything for all the kids that she has in her classroom. You don't know if she got to go meet her man or go pick up her kid, but you bring your late, no bra behind up into the school and think that you're going to talk to the teacher. How inconsiderate is that? Do you think that she's just a teacher? Like, is she just like, that's just who she is? It's not just what she does. How inconsiderate is it to not remember that these people are at work? How inconsiderate is it to not think for a second that sis might have someplace to do or somewhere to go? You have an app for a reason. They automated the process so the teacher can give you an update and you have a snapshot. If there's a problem in the classroom, they're going to let you know. And if you want some time with the teacher, you send her an email and you get 15 minutes when she has on the day that she's meeting with parents. Like, clearly she doesn't go here like all of us other experienced parents. She'll learn, because she's gonna get a teacher one day that's gonna put her right up in her place, and she's gonna be like, ooh, that hurt. Guys, I do have the other live set up for 10:20, but clearly we're still up in here. So as soon as this is over, we'll shut this one down, and then we're gonna get over there with Nesto and Shirley. Okay, all right.
Would give a written report on the app, but she was like, your girls are like one of the best behaved in the class. Like we don't have any discipline issues. But y'all, it's so funny. It's so funny. So they had cheer yesterday, and when they were done with cheer, the coach was like, she was like, Mom, your daughter. What's going on? What's going on? Give it to me, because nobody's gonna get that. That's for y'all here. So she was like,
So they're so well behaved everywhere, but you can't make it through a 5 minute without like, okay, look, you guys know where I'm going with that comment. Okay, they're so well behaved. Okay.
The cheer coach yesterday told me, she was like, Mom, Journey is a clown. Like, she is so freaking.
Oh, they're so well behaved, and Journey is a clown. Okay. Guys, let me tell you something. You guys know how I feel about that. Let me get a class clown comment. Girl, it's no phone. That's not a compliment to a parent. Your child has a great sense of humor. We love her energy. Your kid is a clown? Oh, no, you won't be. Yeah, no. We won't be getting clown comments. What? Journey is a clown? Okay. Mm-mm. No, we wouldn't be getting no clown comments.
It's silly, and it's so crazy because I saw what she was doing in practice. Because they let us come in the last 10 minutes on some of the days
cheer,
to
but
see
still.
like the last 10 minutes of practice, and I saw how she was behaving. I'm like, Journey is getting more and more and more like Jeremy by the day. Like literally, Jeremy was literally like this. I wasn't around him obviously when he was a little boy, but I was around him when we were in high school, and I remember him just being silly for no reason. And like that's how me and him, like our bond grew from high school, because he was always just so freaking funny and always had me laughing like hysterically. That's how he was going to class clown. He always had everybody. And Journey is literally like that. She loves making us laugh at home. So she sees her doing something to us like that makes us laugh. She does it so much because she really wants us to laugh. But yes, the cheer coach said that yesterday. So now I'm talking to the teacher and I'm asking like about their behavior. And she was like, oh yeah. So she was like, yeah, she was like, Journey is the outgoing one. Jai is so quiet, reserved, and shy. And she's like, she definitely speaks up. Like if I call her to stand up and like go over something, like she has no problem like standing up doing it. But she's so shy, but she always like knows the answers and stuff, but she's just so quiet about it. And she was like, Journey is so outgoing, is so.
Why does she have her camera like, I wonder, is her camera like sitting outside the window? Does she needs every ounce of light to give her the look, the aesthetic that she wants, because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you could see the damn outside of the car in the frame. Are you guys catching this? Not to mention, sis, we don't really care. The fact that you've got one child who's a clown and then the other one who's sitting there quiet is all the more reason why next year when they're separated that they'll be able to not vibe off of each other. They can kind of just be themselves in separated classes. And I know people have their philosophies on that, and I don't really care because I'm not a twin mom and it makes no never mind to me. But I would be mortified if at anyone I've heard before, great personality. We love having her in the classroom, things like that. Clown has never came up, and it better not, because we've had talks about that, and I've never had to get that type of a comment. You don't ever want to be class clown. That's ridiculous.
So silly. She was like, she is so freaking silly. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, you would never believe. I can't run out of storage. But yeah, but other than that, I was good to go. Like I love being on stage. My dad had me in pageants and the modeling programs like when I was a kid, and just like a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's so giant.
Her dad had her in modeling. Okay. Dad was the one who got you into modeling? Okay.
Like she is a force to be reckoned with for sure. Like I told the teacher, I said, I'm gonna video her. And when we walk out of this building, I'm a video. And I didn't even video her though, but as soon as we walked out of the building, here she go, being the boss, telling them where they're gonna sit in the car and just being so bold.
Did she ever tell us why women are so phony? She was at the Home and Garden store, and she started telling us that women are so phony. Did I miss that story? I feel like I just blanked out. Okay. Do you guys remember what happened? Why were women phony? Do you guys remember? I just was in shock because she was walking around with no bra. She was talking about herself. Okay, it's not relevant.
Vocal, and it's just so funny how she's Jaya. Why are you so shy in school? The teacher said you're so shy.
How about Journey? Why are you acting like a clown? You gonna put her on the girl?
Cause what?
I'm scared.
What you?
Cause the broco.
Cause of the what? Broco. Cause of the what, Journey Bean? Girl, we listening up? Who's the president of the United States? Good job. What state do you live in?
Georgia.
What is the state fruit?
Mango.
No, not mangoes.
Sweet.
Girl. What's the state fruit of Georgia, y'all? Little sis said mangoes, girl. I love it. I'm a mango fan, okay? I love mangoes. I want to live in the state that has mangoes as the state fruit, but and you know what? Mangoes are punchy peaches, right?
Who? No. Wait, what did you say?
Sweet.
Say it again louder.
Sweet.
No.
Okay.
Jaya, you try. What's the state fruit? We've been going over it. Jory, you want to try? Talk about no. Peaches, does that ring a bell?
Jory's like, don't get me involved in this. I don't go to school till next year. I'm still on chill mode. I'm still playing over there at the copy machine when you take me to work. I am so not interested in this. Don't get me in that.
Peaches.
What do you only go like?
Yes, like the Peaches song. Okay, Jaya, I need you to tell me two. Journey.
Credit repair, credit reporting, credit repair, credit reporting,
Jaya,
credit repair, credit reporting.
The letter A.
Apple.
I said Jaya.
Airplane. Apple.
Now you got to give me another word because Journey already said airplane.
Oh my God. Can we please? Jesus.
Hey guys, good morning. So me and I'm about to say babe, she is my baby. Me and Jory are at Milk and Honey.
You don't know the difference between Jory and Jeremy? Me, girl.
I am meeting up, having a lunch date with one of the girls' cheer moms. Cheer teammates' moms from their new cheer
Does she think we don't understand?
Program. So I brought Jory because she wanted to come out with me today.
Jory always looks tired, doesn't she? Jory looks sleepy all the time.
Hey, Mama. She already picked out her meal. Can you tell me what you get in? You get in waffles. And can you tell me what juice you're going to get? What juice? Hey, how are you? Good. You played and had fun?
Yeah.
Wow. What else, Johnny Bean?
Okay. I wish
with
you guys would have told me. We could have just saved our little time. So the house is, we'll just let this run, but I don't think there's anything going on here. Maybe you guys say different, but there's really
Grandpa?
Yeah.
He came over again?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't know he was coming over again.
He didn't come over.
You was kidding?
Yeah.
Bean, you such a silly girl. Mommy on her way home. I'm an hour away. I miss you so much.
I miss you,
I miss you, baby. Okay, I'm the class. Here, you hold the medals. Okay, now do your presentation. Show me, tell me what you're gonna say.
Mommy.
One person at a time. One person at a time.
A picture right here, and family on, and I love my whole family.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful family. Who's in the picture?
And my daddy, me, Jory, mommy, and my sister.
Oh, that's so beautiful, Jai and Journey. I love your family.
And I have we win at the competition.
Oh, competition. Are you what do you do?
Sleep over, and Dad got her cart. And
Do you have your cartwheel?
yeah,
So say we got our cartwheel.
me got a cartwheel.
And you gotta say, we're cheerleaders. We are competitive cheerleaders. Can you try saying competitive, competitive, competitive?
I think we got to get a jacket.
You want your cheer?
We need that.
Okay.
Okay, my thing is ready to go.
You think that's all you gonna say about the picture? They see your family every day though. I keep,
Ready to go.
you think that's all you? Okay.
Okay, my thing is ready to go.
You think?
Did you guys
Okay.
just hear that? Listen.
Okay, my thing is ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, my thing is ready to go.
Okay.
Why? She must have like a thing for phlegm. She just snorted up all that phlegm and then she swallowed it. You could hear her.
Okay.
We need that.
Okay.
Okay, my thing is ready to go.
You think that's all you gonna say about the picture? They see your family every day though. I keep telling you, but she's so adamant. I'm like, they see your whole family. They see Jory, they see me, they see Jeremy. And Jai still wants to bring that picture, but it's so special to her. So give me a kissy. Give me a kissy.
Okay.
Love you. Give me a kissy. Love you. Okay, put your jacket on. I'm gonna buy y'all some sweaters. Y'all, new clothes just came in, so we're taking a photo shoot, y'all.
Yay!
We're having a photo shoot. I have to book it. I don't know who the photographer is gonna be, but I know what both.
How about nobody?
Joe Biden, the president, you and him to be the photographer. I don't. You know the president is Joe Biden's who, Jory? Good job. But y'all, don't worry about my hair. I'm about to come home and switch it. Like literally, I just had to take the bundle off because we don't go in school with bonnets on. But yes, so.
Oh, you don't go
We got
into
a
school
very
with
busy
bonnets,
weekend. I
really?
have to
Oh, so you cross the. So you have a line, like you have a standard. Okay, no bonnets at the school.
House
Okay.
this weekend. I have an event that one of my former clients invited me
Jesus.
to tonight. And what else I got this weekend? I got to get prepared because my new listing, I got to take listing photos on Monday. Speaking of, I have another listing. I need to reach out to her to figure out the status of her house getting painted. What else? I think that's everything right now that I can think of. So when you introduce this picture, say, this is my beautiful model mommy.
And beautiful model family.
And beautiful model family. And say, this is my handsome daddy. Handsome princess. So say, my mom's a queen and my daddy's a king, and these are their princesses.
And the Jory is a princess, baby.
Dory, Journey, Jaya.
And mommy and dad.
And you love your family so much.
Yeah. And why you don't have no shoes?
Because I was so busy running behind y'all, I forgot to put my shoes back on. Real life. But this photo shoot, this is gonna be the best photo shoot. When we go take these photos, if these photos don't come out right with everybody acting right, y'all, I have tea tree oil on my face, so don't mind it. Because I have put some night setting oil on my skin was feeling a little dry. And then it looked great this morning, but then I just started getting carried away with tea tree oil. I really only had to put it right here. But y'all, I just love tea
Wow.
tree oil. It's like such, I mean, I remember when I used
Guys, did you see how big that zit was? My God. Like, you didn't have to show us that. That was ginormous. Wow. That's a big zit. My God. I'm sorry. I could not have a pimple that big and not be tempted to pop it. And I know for some of you guys, maybe you guys, like, I cannot walk around with a whitehead like that. It would drive me nuts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Between my little the Korean style pimple patches and girl, 2 Q-tips. You got to be kidding me. I'm not going to sit and let that girl, a big old whitehead like that. No way. And some witch hazel or some alcohol. I'm sorry, you got to go. That's called an immediate extraction, okay? You handle that thing. You get that thing, you extract, you use some witch hazel, let it dry, or I guess tea tree. I wouldn't tea tree burns, some witch hazel, and get one of those those mucin pimple patches from Amazon, the Korean patches. Girl, let it soak all that stuff up out of it, and within 2 days it's gone. Okay. Okay. I'm with you, sis. Even though I do blemish, I get hyperpigmentation. I cannot walk around with that shit on my face. I would just rather have the blemish than have a damn big ass full of pus whitehead on my face. Like I don't know it's there. I can't walk around with that stuff. I just can't. I cannot. It's ugly.
it
It's
never used to work.
awful.
It used to aggravate the heck out of my skin, and it would like make it even more sensitive. But now, that's my holy friend.
Okay, it's my holy grail. What was this? Who's paging Dr. Dre. Okay. I was like, who went to Fashion Week? Okay. Okay, Fashion Week. I'ma just say this. I did watch Janae, formerly Hilo Lux. Janae's Fashion Week videos are always really good. I'm gonna be honest, it was boring yesterday. Even though I put it on and I watch it like a movie. There's some people who I watch it like a movie. Like Monroe, Janae, Peyton. I don't know why I say it like that. Peyton. Um, I put it on, I watch it like it's a movie. I go get my snack and I watch it from start to finish with my good premium. Okay. But Janae's video, it wasn't maybe because she didn't like run into the sisters, uh why can I not think of their name at the moment? But the beautiful sisters from Chicago, I think they're from. Um, she did run into Monroe. I didn't see her run into Karen. You know, Karen Britchick always makes like a appearance. But if you're watching the Fashion Week vlogs with the black fashion vloggers, definitely go check out Janae Naylor. I really do like her a lot. She's so stylish. And Monroe Steele. I guess paging Dr. Dre went. Over here, it's saying it's it's a fashion hall. It made me think of Fashion Week. But yeah, I was thinking about Fashion Week because I was watching the Fashion Week vlogs last night. So okay. If you're not subscribed to Dr. Dre, paging Dr. Dre, she's very cute. That's another channel to go check out. She's got cute Datsuns. She has Datsuns just like I do. I only have one. I think she has two over there. So yeah, that's a channel. If you don't know Dr. Dre, go check her out. She's very cute and she's an OBGYN. Okay. That's all you need to know. Go check her out. Okay. Guys, let me let y'all go. We're gonna listen to we're gonna talk about some Ernesto and Shirley in a minute. I've already set up the live. So if you sit in here, it's going to roll you right on over there. Um, Last footnote on Keesha. I don't know what her problem is. Keisha's acting very weird. Um, Girl, sell your house, regroup, pick up your face. Jeremy is doing his own thing. We thought you knew that already. Um, Girl, Alex is pregnant. HRH. Finally. Really? Girl, it's been a long time. Is she still with her husband? Because I haven't been following, girl. I don't have time. But she's now is she pregnant with the new guy, the new husband? She's had a couple of husbands since she's pregnant. Look at that. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Do any of you guys watch HRH? Alex, from Her Royal Highness. She's pregnant. Interesting. I still think she was in love with her first husband. And I don't think that's not him. That's the other guy she's married to, right? Well, good for her. Good for her. She's been around for a long, long time. She's definitely, this is an OG on the YouTube street. She's definitely an OG. She's going to it's going to be interesting. It's about like Trisha Paytas being pregnant, okay? Um I She's so weight conscious. It's I think it's going to freak her out being pregnant. And I don't know. I mean, she seems to have a good relationship with her mother, but I guess I don't know. That's a whole different thing for her. I wish her the best of luck. Good luck, Alex. Good luck with that. I think that the weight gain is going to freak her out. I think that motherhood is going to freak her out. So, um, Jason, the new hubby. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be an issue. Trisha Paytas has fallen into motherhood quite nice. She's calmed down a lot, and her husband seems to be interesting. Um, yeah, I don't. The only thing about Alex is that I used to buy her jewelry. I used to buy some of her jewelry, and I used to buy some of her bag chains. She is crazy. She's crazy, y'all. Yeah, I don't. People can go watch whatever they want. Like at the end of the day, I don't I haven't been watching over there. She's OG YouTube. If you know, you know. But yeah, interesting. That's cool. Good for her. Motherhood is amazing. It's just dare I say it's not for everyone. I think those who know, people who don't aren't interested in being a mom. I'm surprised if Alex had never, like for instance, Hilo Lux, I don't think her and Josh want kids, right? Um, I don't know. I mean, she's almost 40 and her husband is, I think he's younger than her. Um, but Hilo Lux, aka Janae, I don't think she wants kids, her and her husband. If they do, I guess they'll come eventually, right? Um, Look, that's a whole nother conversation we could have. But look, congratulations to them if they're happy about it. I'm sure I'm still shocked. I really never like if she the fact that she's getting ready to have a baby, that's like, oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. All right, let's shut this down and we're going to regroup and we're going to come back and talk about Nesto and Shirley, okay? And I will see you guys in a little bit, okay? All right, y'all. This was fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to come back and join us for some more shenanigans. I'm trying to find my outros. Okay. Guys, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.